The Odsy Network is a secure, programmable, and trustless access control layer to all of Web3, empowering a new wave of real-world use cases. Odsy solves the Web3 silo problem by allowing builders to utilize dWallets for their access control logic. But what are dWallets? A dWallet stands for a dynamic decentralized wallet. A dWallet is a programmable and transferable signing mechanism that lives on the Odsy blockchain. A dWallet has an address on any other blockchain, can sign transactions on those networks, and can be programmed to enforce any access control logic. To understand how dWallets work, let's take a look at Web3 signatures. Signatures are based on a private key and a public key generated from that private key. Together, they are called a key pair. Addresses on networks like Bitcoin or Ethereum are derived from public keys, and only the holders of the private keys can sign transactions for those addresses. When using the private key to sign a transaction, the network can verify the signed transaction against the public key without the owner revealing their private key. To implement dWallets, Odsy utilizes a field of cryptography called MPC, multi-party computation. Using MPC, dWallets can sign transactions that are verifiable against a public key without a private key ever existing. In order to do that, both the user and the Odsy Network validators need to agree that the transaction should be signed. The Odsy validators will only sign the transaction if it passes the access control policy of that dWallet. For example, if a dWallet's access control policy determines that I can spend up to 5 BTC, the Odsy Network will agree to sign a Bitcoin transaction if I want to spend 3 BTC, but won't agree if I try to spend 6 BTC. That was a simple example of spending limits, but the dWallet concept allows builders on Odsy to create sophisticated protocols using any type of logic. Another example is a multi-chain lending protocol, where a dWallet with BTC on Bitcoin can use it as collateral to receive a USDC loan on Ethereum without wrapping or transferring the BTC outside of the dWallet. All the protocol needs to enforce is that the Odsy Network won't sign a transaction with the user spending that BTC until they return the loan, but will sign a transaction to liquidate that BTC if necessary. Builders on Odsy can utilize dWallets to revolutionize existing use cases such as custody, DeFi, or DAOs, or to create completely new use cases such as a marketplace for dWallets, where entire asset portfolios or illiquid assets can be traded. dWallets are the building blocks of the Odsy Network and are the driving force behind a new wave of Web3 solutions that are connected to real-world use cases. To learn more about Odsy and dWallets, visit odsy.xyz.